In this video, in one of the knockoff videos, I've made a couple. They mainly talk a lot about, they try to bash on the electrolysis enhancer that you put into your K8 machine or the SD501. Now I'm gonna make it clear that what they try to say about this is not even true at all whatsoever. The Enagic machines were presented to the Food Drug Administration and they approved it back in 2009. So don't buy into anything what the knockoffs say and so on forth. And they trick people and scare them away from Enagic for no reason. So I'm gonna pause the video a few times where I want to touch up on topics to get you to realize some things. So we're gonna begin. I'll probably fast forward a little.
When you purchase a new item, whether it's a water ionizer, washing machine, or car, you probably care about a few important things, such as features, price, performance, and warranty. For many years, the Enagic Levelook SD501 was the undisputed leader in the water ionizer industry, offering great features, but also costing much more than comparable models. Like you, I don't mind paying more if I'm getting the best product. But what if there was a better product that, when compared feature to feature, was clearly superior and actually cost less? Ultimately, you're buying a water ionizer so you can reap the health benefits of ionized alkaline water. But not all ionized alkaline water is the same. There are several components in an ionizer that contribute to making the best tasting ionized alkaline water, with an optimal pH and better negative oxidation reduction potential, or ORP. The proper components also aid in creating water with smaller molecular clusters, ensuring better hydration. This video will introduce you to the key components of a water ionizer, such as plates, power supplies, and filtration. Get ready for an easy-to-understand comparison of the Enagic SD501 to the Tyant MMP 9090 Turbo. When you're finished watching, you'll have to decide if you want to pay around $4,000 for the Enagic Kangen SD501.
Go with Enagic. Don't listen to this guy.
State-of-the-art Tyant MMP 9090 Turbo. This is a bottle of bleach. The active chemical in bleach is sodium hypochlorite. Would you knowingly give your family drinking water that has trace amounts of sodium hypochlorite? Of course not. Kangen reps may not be telling you the whole truth when it comes to their strong acid water. This bottle contains a liquid called an electrolysis enhancer that's required by Enagic to make strong acid water. Kangen reps will tell you that, fundamentally, it's a saline or salt solution. On the front label, it plainly states, "Not for drinking."
You know, obviously the 2.5 and the 11.5. That's what makes the 11.5 is the oil emulsifier and the 2.5 is the germ bacteria disinfect water. Those are not drinkable waters, but if you accidentally drink it, you will not be hospitalized. You will not need to call poison control and so on forth. So, you know, don't listen to what he's trying to bash, but he's going to continue more. So I'll play more.
Well, this makes sense, since you aren't supposed to drink the strong acid water from the SD501. On the rear label, we can see all of the ingredients in the solution. The first ingredient is, in fact, sodium chloride, more commonly known as salt. The second ingredient, which may concern you, is sodium hypochlorite. Again.
Before we continue, now I'm going to show you in the back of the bottle, right? This is my electrolysis enhancer that, I put in my K8. I'm going to bring up closely. This is the label of what's in this electrolysis enhancer. All they did was just photo edit the electrolysis enhancer on what they're trying to do to scare you away from the Enagic company. This right here, as you see, There's no sodium hypochlorite like he's just trying to claim there to be. So this is my bottle right here. And all they did was just Photoshop. So don't listen to what this person is saying and displaying. So
the same ingredient found in bleach. Now let me tell you how this liquid can potentially end up in your drinking water. The left-hand side of the SD501 hides a small chamber which holds the electrolysis enhancer. Once you've filled the chamber and place it back in its compartment, you can then start making strong acid water. Now I want you to understand that
Enagic, we call it strong acidic water. The 2.5, that's what makes the germ disinfect bacteria killer.
inside of a water ionizer, there's something called a water cell, which houses the plates. This water cell retains water after the unit is finished dispensing it. Think about this. Once you've made your strong acid water, how much water do you think you'll need to flush away all traces of...
Anytime you click a different button on our Enagic machines, say, you're on the strong acidic button, right? And you want to go to the drinking water or the medicine water or the beauty water. The machine is going to refresh for about 10 to 20 seconds before you use the other water. And, it's saying, it's going to say cleaning out the machine, and so on forth. You got to allow that cycle to process through. Once the 3 bars are full, then you can start drinking or using the skin water, and so on forth.
Sodium hypochlorite from your water cell before your drinking water is clean. No one can tell you for sure. Acid water is highly beneficial, and it's a great bonus to owning a water ionizer. However, with an SD501, you'll need to think twice before utilizing this function. Enagic's manual warns about breathing the fumes made by this machine.
What I showed you a little earlier is not, what I showed you on the bottle is not even close to what the scamist is telling you in the video. Obviously, they photoshopped the electrolysis enhancer, and obviously, what I showed you is not even, what I have is true. What they're displaying is not true.
When making strong acid water, because of the chemicals found in the electrolysis enhancer. This manual clearly states, make sure that sufficient ventilation is provided to let out harmful gases that result from strong acid water. In the worst possible case, your life would be at risk if the gases filling your
Not
room
true.
had no way out at all.
Like I said, the Food Drug Administration approved the 2.5 and the 11.5 as a sterilizer. So the facts that he's stating, Enagic is not even close to that.
So where's the chemical port in the Tide USA 9090 Turbo? You'll be happy to know there isn't one. Tide's large plates and adjustable power settings enable the Tide 9090 Turbo to reach the lower acidic pH levels and higher alkaline pH levels without the use of dangerous chemicals. The Tide 9090 Turbo unit is completely chemical-free, which is why so many health professionals and wellness centers prefer Tide. The plates are the most important component of any water ionizer. Most water ionizers use either solid or mesh plates. Solid plates are known for their strength and integrity. Their main criticism is that the electrolysis happens on the perimeter of the plate because electricity is always drawn to the edges. And this is why a lightning rod has a sharp edge at the top. A mesh plate of equal size as a solid plate will have a greater number of edges, thereby increasing the amount of electrolysis or surface area by 25%. The main criticism of mesh plates is that due to their design, they're fragile and can easily fall apart over time. So now that we have a general understanding of how plates work, let's look at the SD501. Enagic chose to use solid plates in the SD.
So again, if you've seen my other videos or not, Enagic plates are solid. They're platinum coated titanium. And even though this is just a piece of paper for a display, these are the Enagic plates. These are the competitors. Look at the size difference. It's either solid or mesh. There's no such thing as a solid hybrid mesh. And you gotta realize with mesh, right? I'm just gonna show you for an example. You've probably seen the other videos that I produced, or maybe not. Even though this is a sponge, but this part is somewhat of a mesh. This is just for example purposes. You know, how do you service mesh? How do you clean mesh? You know, obviously when I scrub this mesh part on the grease and grime on the dishes and all this and that, the calcium and the grease and all this and that goes into the mesh. You can't clean mesh. It's impossible. And how does mesh absorb heat? It can't. It burns out. Now, I'm only using this lighter as an example how mesh cannot absorb heat, but Enagic's solid plates, they can. So I'm just going to do this for an example. The flame is not even going to be touching the mesh. And I'm sure you notice, just like that. I didn't even allow the flame to touch the mesh. And that's what happens with the mesh plates. They burn out and the machine is no longer good, no longer to be used. And when you try to return your knockoff machine, you're not even getting your full refund. They don't care. They try to downplay what they cannot achieve. They try to get your money and screw. That's all the competitors / knockoffs try to do. So do not buy into any of their nonsense. There is no other ionizer machine that's comparable to Enagic. And I'm really serious, and I love my Enagic machine. And I love the water. My machine works awesome, and I service and maintain it well. And I have zero needs to take my machine apart because I take good care of it, and so on forth. And all the Enagic machines go through inspections, you know, when they're made from order. So I hope this video really got your attention and really opened your eyes so well. So if you have any questions and you want to get started in Enagic, my contact information is in the description. I'd be more than happy to work with you, to chat with you and talk to you more. And also I have other videos, as you probably realize, on my channel and so on forth. And I love the Enagic machine. I love what Enagic has to offer. So other than that, change your water, change your life, and I will see you at the top.